You're tapped into another TKK exclusive, bringing you the hottest stories, talent, products, and entertainment from communities all around the world, just like you. This is another Kuldesac Krew exclusive.
Look, my bad with all on her team. Baby, if you wanna get some money, baby, if you wanna boost your credit. Time is dry, no hands. The time is dry, no hands. It's an autopilot. In the whip, she see a GQ with the juice, wanna take a sip. My, you got a toot when you take pics. My, you got a toot when you sign checks. How you need the package up itself. Put her on the track like DJ, where you find that? Say, can a friend come? I said I wouldn't mind that. We don't need GPS, I can give you guidance. Had you on the trade line, I can get you finance. Out here cuffing. Every time I pop on the scene, plane crash. Mom's mad with all bad in her family. Told her I can't be your daddy. Told her I can't be I could be your daddy. With all bad on her team. Baby, if you wanna get some money, come. Baby, if you wanna push your credit. Time is dry, no hands. The time is dry, no hands. It's an autopilot. In the whip, she see a GQ with the juice, wanna take a sip. My, you got a toot when you take pics. Yo, now the earlobes got nuggets, videos got budgets on my shoulders, got bossed up in real life. Show you what it feel like. Hit the gas, pill by, chillin' and I'm still fly. Woke up still, baby got some thick thighs. I can tell she wanna, I can see it in her eyes. Let me know you wanna slide, wavy, catch a tie, hit the scene, catch a vibe. When you grow, my bad with all on her team. Baby, if you wanna get some money, baby, if you wanna push your credit. Time is dry, no hands. The time is dry, no hands. It's an autopilot. She in the whip, she see a GQ with the juice, wanna take a sip. My, you got a toot when you take pics.
Yo, it's your host, DJ E.C.P from the Kuldesac Krew, bringing you another TKK exclusive. Today's special guest is Los Angeles-based hip-hop artist, Hail CHANSO. Welcome.
Ron, thank you for having me.
Yo, did I say your name right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, awesome. Well, you got this single out. We've been airing it. It's been in rotation for a couple weeks. It's called Autonomous Drive.
Autonomous drive.
Autonomous Drive.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind this track.
The inspiration behind the track. You know, it's like a double entendre. You know, one of them there's just like a quick like comparison with exotic dancers, like, see if she could, basically dance like she doing it on a D type thing, you know what I'm saying? And then you got another the other reason is the other inspiration is behind all the cutting edge technology. Basically we moving into the web 3. So I decided to come up with something to put a battery behind the autonomous cars and things of that nature. Um, so it's actually a segue to another project, well, to a project called The Grind Going Digital.
Mm.
So autonomous drive was basically really inspired to for us to be able to get like sponsorships with cars, car brands and things of that nature. Just being able to really innovate the cutting edge technology, the Web 3 technology that's on the way. It's already here, but that's being implemented right now.
Yeah, I feel like as an independent artist, there's a lot of more pressure on us to be not only entrepreneurs, but you gotta think, like you said, innovative.
Right.
Um, you got this, was it a Tesla in the music video?
Yeah.
Those cars, man, I tried to get into one last night and I was like, yo, I can't open this door. I can't even open this door.
Right.
It's
Right.
I
Oh,
was like,
uh,
oh man. So this is definitely, those cars are high tech and technology and everything. Um, I didn't even say, introduce yourself. Tell people a little bit about your own background.
oh man, you know, me.
I'm from all over. Now I'm just playing. Now for real, I'm really a Los Angeles native. You know, I've been around though. You know, like I say in the description of the video, like I've traveled to strange lands, met strange people, but also great ones. You know, and one of them lands was like Victorville. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely like it's like a different country out there, like a different state. But I rock with it though. You know, it's definitely great opportunities out there. It it allowed me to research, do a lot of different things, and like do a lot of studying and go through a lot of trials and tribulations. You know, I got multiple businesses that I've started, and through trial and error, uh, things go how they go. They don't all make money, but
Right.
I probably got like over like 15 of them, and that really led me into the the real brand strategy of things, like really getting into cutting edge, like I wouldn't even call it marketing. I would say conceptual design. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
even though it's all falling under marketing, you know what I'm saying? But that, like me myself, I got a clothing line, Gurketa Pill. That was a trial. Uh, I put out a couple of mixtapes under Bossed Up Chanso. Now, the whole transition with Bossed Up Chanso I feel as if Bossed Up it's no, it's like a public thing. Like I've gone private. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that's to say, like, and that's the best way I could sum it up. You feel me? uh,
Right.
and
Definitely
that's
an
where
entrepreneur.
definitely. And a lot of things has happened. I had an accident, got shot. You
Mm.
know, uh, almost lost my life. Flatline, bounced back, and
Wow.
yeah, this is the complete reintroduction. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've been out of school for a while, but I went to a lot of colleges. Like I got out of school in like the ninth grade, and then I was able to take a test to go to college or whatever type thing. But I got kicked out of school though. I didn't like, you know, yeah. So I got kicked out and then took the test, whatever. So I just started
Right.
really like developing all my, my background in business, things of that nature, meeting different people. I had a lot of different, endeavors with a lot of companies and things of that nature. I really, I do my best to, stay ethical and you know,
Right. I like in your single, you talk about, stick around with me and I'll teach you how to get a bag. And
right.
I think that's great. It's not you're not sitting there just flaunting the money. You're like, yo, if you hang around my circle, I'll teach you how to fish. Um,
Right.
it's not looking at the candy, it's looking at the candy factory. I love that about this song.
Right, yeah, definitely. It's all deriving from, what we got going on. Like I said, the brand strategy, we build equity for small businesses and entertainers. And then, we leading into the Web3, really like unveiling like some different type of things. So we looking to dig into a different market. But definitely
Mhm.
appreciate that though.
Yeah, absolutely. And you mentioned that you got shot and it was a life changing experience. You almost passed away. Was this before you were writing music, or was this after?
I was going under my title of nobility was Bossed Up Chanso, my DBA. And sorry about that. Yeah, so once um once that had happened, and I had really started learning how to get conversions and learn about funnels and scaling brands and
Mhm.
all the things of that nature. I just decided to rebrand myself. I had lost one of my close companions, good dude. Basically like a young brother of mine. His name was
Mm.
Bossed Up Krew, and he actually got shot. Like so, I got shot on my birthday, and then the next year when I was like, coming to like, okay, I'm fully recovered type thing. It's been a year. He got shot like I think it was on my birthday type
Mm.
thing, like you know what I'm saying. And it was just like, dang, that's why I really kind of like, you know, went into the whole all hell Chanso thing outside of like just being bigger than what was being like thrown at me and things of that nature, um, negativity and all that type of thing. But yeah, so yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
don't mean
no,
to
absolutely.
just
I would say, I've gone through a couple of life-changing experiences. I've had both of my parents pass away, and it's just things like that. Those experiences pull out, uh, I don't want to say the best, but man, it reaches another part of your writing. It's like unlocks this i- villain, so to speak.
yeah, definitely, definitely. It's like fuel to the fire, you
Yeah.
know, positively speaking.
Yeah, so I was
Yeah.
curious about that. Now, as an entrepreneur, you're always on the run, and I can see, you're in the vehicle right now. You're just taking any moment you can to get this interview done, and you mentioned you're, doing all this other stuff. Now, how are you able to balance your personal life and your career as a business owner?
That's a great question, and honestly, this is just like a gem for anybody. I don't. I actually, my team does a lot of the balancing of everything that's going fluent right now. Man, that's basically my biggest, one of my biggest assets right now is my team.
Right, teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now, do you have any hip hop influences yourself that inspire you, or anything that you listened to growing up that inspired you?
I would say everything. Like I get inspired by just about everything. It could be a whack song that inspired me. It could be a great song. Um, you know, Kanye West always inspired me. Things of that nature. G Perico, Nipsey. Uh, you know, those like two LA rappers. Nipsey really like as I was growing up. I really like, and then Kanye West, and then like back in the day was like Ratchet, like Yin Yang Twins and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right. And
yeah.
you're
So
here on the West Coast now. TKK Radio, or located in Lakewood, California, right next to Long Beach. Um, where are you going in LA? To check out new artists, or just in that music scene out there.
well, I mean, right now we just now rolling out the campaign, so I wouldn't say I really necessarily go out to like check out artists and things, but I'm like a partner. I've been partnering with this company right now. I'm getting ready to do a show at. It's a pretty random, marketing to it, but getting to the
Mm.
chicken. We're gonna be at Harold's Chicken. It's gonna be, uh,
Oh, okay.
you know, a show. Yeah, call basically gonna call the show "Getting to the Chicken." Like chicken is money, but we're gonna do like the cyberpunk rollout. I wouldn't say cyberpunk, just like the digital age rollout, where you can go and scan the NFC tags or QR codes and get the AR experience while you up in there and check out our act, our performance. But yeah, that's
Okay.
that's one of the places that y'all should go check out is Harold's Chicken.
Well, I've watched people perform at taco tech little hole in the wall taco places. I was invited to a performance over the weekend on in LA, and it was in a barber shop. They said, it is a barber shop, but behind it, you go through the shop and there's like this huge warehouse. So, chicken, barber shops,
Well,
taco
it's
places.
on it's on Hollywood Boulevard though. It's like a cool little spot. It's like a bar, you feel me, type thing.
Yeah,
It's like it's a marketing strategy. Like getting to the chicken.
right.
Else, and then now we got some things going on in the back office and things. So we decided to come out with a cool little something to leverage things.
Right, right. Now, you're pretty much hands on with your projects. You have a lot to do with behind the scenes on this particular music video that you made. You did the treatment, you oversaw the production. How did you get involved with all the behind the scenes?
I got involved with it with the Grind Production Pool, one of my companies, the Brandon company. I deal with a lot of artists and things like that, a lot of small businesses, where we do conceptual design. Well, I wouldn't say necessarily conceptual design. If you get that package, we will. So that really got me into knowing, and then I filmed before. I filmed my own, series and things like that that we were putting out, due to that if those things didn't come out. But yeah, that's really how I got into the whole staging and video treatment and knowing what angles I'm looking for and all that type of stuff, Michael
Right.
Bay shots and things like that.
Right. Do you see yourself in the future, working with more artists, doing the treatments for their music videos and whatnot?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I wouldn't say more private, like like type of thing. I do see myself working with a lot of big brands doing partnerships to, I would say, innovate, innovate
Right.
the brands. You know what I'm saying? Like Target, like when they had that like whole crash, you feel me, during the COVID little thing or whatever. Like I was thinking of ways to get Target back cracking and scale their brand, but things like that in the future. Definitely, that's something that I'm into. That's like I'm like a creative diplomat, so I do all things pretty much creative.
Right. That's awesome. Have you gotten into any kind of song placements or, getting into, like you said, those commercials for Target, getting your music into that?
That's coming up right now. I've just done like I've been on like 99.1 and stuff like that.
Okay.
Uh, but product placement, with like Hulu, I think it's Hulu, one of them. But yeah, that's coming up though. We got a lot of little things lined up. But yeah, no, I haven't really been in the film industry yet. The most experience I have in the film industry is filming my own stuff, and then it was like self-taught. Like once I knew what I needed to do, I would go and research. Like, okay,
Right.
what's a parallax? What's a push in, a pull? A truck and all that type of stuff. So yeah.
Right. Absolutely. As a entrepreneur, as an independent artist, or you're managing, you have pretty much 100% control of your content. Um, that being said, do you have any advice for independent artists that are just starting off, that they want to be an artist but they also want to be an entrepreneur, have multiple brands like yourself?
Uh, yeah. I would just say, let me give it a nice, impactful, impactful answer. Put some
An
thought in.
inspiring one, please.
Right, right.
It's a tough
Uh,
business. It's not for the
yeah.
faint of heart.
So what it is basically exactly is what you want to do. What I like to do is, you know, break the ice with. This is something that really has done a lot for me. Break the ice with kind gestures. Whether that's like you might have a bottle with some champagne and it's an extra amount of people in there, you just still offer them some. Little stuff like that really get you a lot of places, and then it actually weed out a lot of people as well because you see who's just leeches and who just wanted to come get that little quick little something from you and things of that nature. So that do a lot for you. You know what I'm saying? Doing kind gestures.
Absolutely. It's a great answer. If you could have the listeners check out one of your tracks, any track, any project that you have, what would it be and why?
Sheesh, sheesh. Well, I mean, I guess, if you want to talk about right now, like right now, it will be autonomous drive because that's what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? And
For sure.
and we want to, my whole thing, what it was, making it as if, okay, these are the things, this is the first time this has ever happened in the world, right? And this is the music that is gonna be the staple for when it first happened. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
these are the things that we're gonna remember. Timeless music, basically. Like, oh, this is what they used to listen to when autonomous cars first came out. You know, boom. So that's what I would say. Like, really get with that song and just, enjoy what what is cutting edge. You know what I'm saying? What is, you know, we create we create the fad. Like we turn things out. You know what I'm saying? Turn them into, you know, trophies, beautiful things, like, make people want to do certain things. Actually, like the grind going digital is like so crazy. Like it's putting creativity inside of it. It's like super dry right now. Like they don't got nothing going on as far as creativity. Like
Right.
real creativity, they got regular structure, like regular manufacturer structure, etc. Things like that. But so that's like something that's really like, I really appreciate that song because it's like it needed to be done, like, something we never knew we needed, like, what I mean, like, oh, it's actually here, like, and it's not just keep people not just gonna keep on talking about, oh, autonomous cars is coming, like they here and now we making music about it, you feel me? VR headsets is here, we making music about it. um Augmented reality is here. We making music about it. You know what I'm saying? That's the three songs on the grind going digital. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You probably the first person to hear to reveal what a track list.
Right. Awesome.
I
Yeah.
heard it here first. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I love saying it. TKK Radio, the Kuldesac crew, we find them first. We always love seeing these artists come up, you know, come through. And then a year later, they got like 1 million views, 2 million, 12 million, 4 million subscribers. It's great to see all these people come through and the success. And, like I said, we find them first. We break these singles, we love it seeing these artists grow and watching it in real time. It's really a great experience. Have you
Right.
dabbled into the metaverse at all with, speaking of futuristic things?
Yeah, yeah. So I haven't did a show, and that's another thing too. So Autonomous Drive is the first song that I put out as All Hail Chanso. My whole entire catalog was as Bossed Up Chanso before I got shot. So the only thing I've done was shows in the metaverse since that's happened. So I've done like shows in VR headset and then shows in augmented reality. You know what I'm saying? And did a lot of networking in there. It was going pretty good before they shut down Alt Space. Now, it's different platforms that people get
Mm,
on and stuff like that. You know what I'm
right.
saying? But definitely getting into like building landscape and stuff like that, and then selling the landscape for, branding, marketing purposes and things like that. Like if you want to be able to have a pop-up shop inside the metaverse, like we was, getting people together to make that type of
That's
stuff.
awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
You're like, yo, that is really, really smart. Yeah, selling property on there. That's
Right.
definitely innovative. That's business mind.
Like,
Yeah, I see the blend between the music and the business, definitely. For the listeners, they got to check that out. You can take notes from this guy, literally. It's awesome. So, what can we expect for the rest of 2024? Maybe what's coming up this summer?
what can y'all expect? Definitely get ready for something crazy. We about to start, we gonna actually start performing, and like the performance is not gonna be just me grabbing the mic and hopping up there. It's gonna be an actual performance, like entertaining. It's gonna be an immersive experience. It's gonna be augmented, uh, little statues there, treasure hunts. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be NFC tags there for y'all to touch your phone on or scan the QR code, basically like a museum. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You can get a lot of information from touching the NFC tags or scanning the QR code, or you could just be straight inside the AR experience. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna
Mm,
be all in one. Like so, and then we got the clothing line that's gonna be involved. That's that's inspired, the designs inspired behind the tape, the grind going digital. So it's gonna be a whole lot rolling out. Y'all even might see us getting a tour together. Right now, we still we still talking about a lot, you know. So that's what's already locked in, though. What I just now, mentioned.
Yo, that's what's up. I love it. You sound like you have a really big team behind you. The first thing I think about is these hip hop pop up shops in LA. You know where you go. You said it was a museum, and I'm just like, this is dope. I would definitely check this out if you did one of those. I think it's really cool. So the listeners again,
Thank
stay on the watch for this gentleman, this artist over here who's doing things. Yo, I appreciate your time for
you.
this interview. I know it was hard to get it scheduled, but you did a dope job, and I know it was a great interview. I know these listeners are gonna check out what you have.
Again, I appreciate you for having me. All hell in the flesh, man. All hell to the grind. All hell to you. We definitely gonna make lots of things happen. Let this be a mustard seed to the future, and let everything capitalize in abundance.
Yes,
Thank you.
absolutely. Yes, from one LA head to another. We have a studio over down here in Little Lakewood, so come stop by, check us out. It's been an incredible interview. I appreciate you.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you too. I'm gonna check you out. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Bye.
Thank you. It's your girl, DJ E.C.P from the Kuldesac crew, aka Elena Karis. I'm here with another TKK exclusive. Thank you so much. All hail Chanso. Have a wonderful evening, and y'all stay tuned. You've just tuned in to another TKK exclusive presented by TKK Radio, the Kuldesac crew, with a K.